Hi, I'm Reverend Katie de Bourcier. I'm one of the diocesan mission team in the diocesan staff. The great joy of my job is that I get to go all around this county of Suffolk, spending time with our parishes, our benefices, our deaneries, talking about mission, about what it is to share the good news of Jesus Christ. But sometimes people aren't quite sure what I mean by mission. It covers a whole variety of things, so I want to unpack it a little bit in this video. If we think about the word mission outside a churchy context, it's used in lots of different ways. A company might have a mission statement that says what they are there to do. A military unit might be sent on a mission to fulfill a certain task. We say that a person is on a mission when they're focused on a goal and pursuing it wholeheartedly. And of course, in a church context, we're used to talking about missionaries who are sent to different places to share the good news of Jesus. But the reality is that sharing the love of God isn't just for the select few, it's for all of us. We are all called to be missionary disciples. It is part of following Jesus that we, like the very first disciples, also say to others, come and see, come and listen. Jesus gave us the great commandment to love God and to love our neighbour, and the Great Commission to go and make disciples. And those two things are for all of us to do. But mission isn't just our work. There's a wonderful phrase, it's in Latin, a wonderful phrase, missio Dei, that simply means the mission of God. It reminds us that mission is God's work, first of all, that he has been active in his world since he made it, that he sent Jesus as part of that, and that we are called not to do our own work for him, but to join in with his mission, with the help and leading of his Holy Spirit. So first of all, mission is God's work and we join in. Sometimes we get a bit scared about the word mission because we think it's all about evangelism and somehow standing on soapboxes at street corners and saying the end is nigh. Evangelism, not necessarily standing on soapboxes, but in various ways sharing the Christian faith through speaking about it, is a key part of mission, but there's more to it than that. The Anglican Church thinks in terms of the 5 marks of mission. We can think of them as 5 T's. They are tell, teach, tend, transform, and treasure. Tell, sharing the good news of Jesus, what we think of as evangelism. Teach, helping people grow in faith, nurturing new believers, bringing people to baptism and confirmation, all of us growing deeper in faith. Tending, caring for those in need, caring for one another, loving our neighbour in all the ways that we do that. Transforming is for transforming unjust structures of society, challenging oppression, unfairness, inequality, exclusion wherever we see it. And finally, the treasure is treasuring God's creation, caring for the planet and all its inhabitants. So tell, teach, tend, transform, treasure. Mission is made up of all of these, and they all matter. Now, some of us still don't feel very confident about what our part in God's mission might be, but we offer a range of training and other support to help with that. There's 2 in particular I want to mention here. One is training, a conference called Leading Your Church into Growth. That's not just about numbers. We want to grow in depth of faith and in service to our communities. But if we're not sure quite how to go about it or need a bit of a refresh, Leading Your Church into Growth gives us tools and frameworks to think about doing that. People say it gives them more confidence when talking about mission. It gives them a language to do it. It makes mission feel doable. We invite benefices to bring a small team along to that, to come and learn together and then go away with ongoing support and resources to put it into action. Then there's also the Envoy course. Envoy is for small groups of people to come together to grow deeper in faith through understanding their own faith story more fully, listening to God and to each other, learning to discern more of what God is saying, and learning the gifts that God has given them through which they can share his love, share the Christian faith. People find it transformative. It might be a group from a parish or a group of people from different places. If you're interested in either of these or want to know about other things we might offer or be able to point you to, do just get in touch. If you email mission@covsuffolk.org, we'll be happy to get back to you and see what we can do.